Hey y'all, back with another video about skin. Again, I started with skin to make sure that we get our skin together before we get over into all the makeup things. So this series will be short videos of pretty much breaking down what skin types, what's a facial, what's this, what's that. We'll start with skin and then we'll end up going to makeup. So this video is about what is a facial. So it's kind of a new self-care thing to do, but I think that it should be done more on a, I guess, home basis. You can still give yourself a mini facial or skincare in general at home to help with getting the facial, because you can go get a facial every month, but if you're not doing anything at home, it's really not helping you. So we're going to talk about today what a facial is. I perform one on myself. I'll upload a video of me doing the facial. Again, let me say this. All people do facials different. Your esthetician may be doing it different than I did it. I skipped a couple of things and just because I wanted to and for the sake of time. But that's the great thing about services. You can cater them to what you need, and your esthetician will be able to do that for you, just as long as you're honest and true about what's going on with your skin, medicines and things, medical conditions and everything. You need to be upfront about that. If I don't tell you anything else, make sure that when you're filling out the consultation form that you are being very specific and let them know, because some things you may not think it's oh, nothing's going to happen if I don't tell them that I have, let's say, lupus. I need to know that as an esthetician, because certain products I cannot use on your skin, or, just different conditions is different things. And you not knowing what all a facial entails, you just think, oh, I'm just going to get my face clean. It's deeper than that. So be very upfront when you are filling out that consultation form. But back into what a facial actually is. A facial is a way to cleanse your skin of debris, dirt, dead skin cells, mainly. Anything that's on your face that does not need to be there, it needs to be removed. At least, I don't know. Like I said, you can at least go once a month, once every 6 weeks, or do your home routine in the middle of you going. But you get the best results if you do go to someone who's professional, because we have professional grade products and we know more about it than you will. And trust me, the rabbit hole of looking it up, it gets rabbit hole-ish. And you keep going and going and going. But it's best if you get it done by a professional, and then it can be done at home. Once you know or talk to them about your skin concerns and skin needs, they can give you things to do at home, a home care routine, which please do it. If you get one, please do it, because it helps your results be better and better each time. Because if you don't go home and do it, it's just going to be worse, and you're going to be reversing what you already did. Again, and if you see me looking down, it's my notes. So good things or benefits about a facial: it can reduce your fine lines, wrinkles. It exfoliates the skin of dead skin cells. Like I said earlier, everything is catered to your skin. Nobody else's your skin. So again, if you're dry out here and oily here, we have products. We know which products that will work best for your skin to clear that up. It can reduce dark spots or hyperpigmentation, as I talked about in my previous video. It increases circulation of the skin. I didn't do much more of the massage in my video, but you do have a part where they massage your face, and it gets your blood cells going to be able to make sure that everything is flowing. Because if your blood circulation in your arm goes out, what happens to your arm? It gets a little limp, and that doesn't act the same, and you have to shake it back to life. So that's the same thing with your face. It can start to sag or droop, or not bounce back as fast as it used to. Another thing is to get rid of toxins. We have a lot of toxins within the air, and we don't realize that they're on our face. Dust is the main one, and then you go out and there's COVID and other things, and you're like, I ain't thinking about it, but it's hitting your face. As soon as the wind hits your face, it's on your face. And if you're not actively removing that, then you just stuck with a nasty face, especially if you don't wash your face. It's going to be nasty. And let's be honest, some of us just soap and water, or not even soap, just water in a rag, or just splash, and that's just not getting anything. You'd be amazed how your face looks if you look at it up under. We're not gonna go there because that just makes me. Anywho, and also it is soothing and relaxing. Like, everybody needs a session of, oh, just let me relax. In that whole 60 minutes, if you get a 60-minute, or you can get more time, depending on what you're getting. It's just a time for you to sit back, relax, close your eyes. Easy said than done, because I have a hard time relaxing. But it is very relaxing, especially when that steam hits your face. You're like, oh. But yeah, so what to expect when you go to a facial. Again, I talked about the consultation. So the first part is, what are your concerns? What medical problems you have? And we just get into the gist of asking those things, and even more things. You'll fill out a form. Again, fill it out all the way so we know, okay? Because we're going to stop and we're going to still ask you the questions. So just fill it out so you can say yes, no, yes, no. So that's one part of it. The other part of it is, excuse me, and again, these can go in any order depending on how your esthetician does it. Everybody has their own way of doing things, but these are just things that you will see happen or feel happen. Steam. You'll have steam on your face. Some people can't get as much steam, like rosacea clients. They can't really get steam. They may get steam for like 3 minutes or so, depending on exfoliation or extractions and stuff. But I'm not going to get into that. But steam, it opens your pores and it softens your skin. Just think, if you go in the shower and steam your face, you can feel like, whew. So that's your pores and all that opening, so that we can be able to get in and cleanse it, which is the next thing. So cleansing is usually done 2 times. One, of course, if you come in and have makeup or debris on your face, that's just like when you taking a shower. Yeah, you wash once, but you have to go back behind it, because sometimes, let's just be honest, you're not going to get that with one wash. So most of the times, there will be a double cleanse. So if you hear anybody talking about double cleanse, that just means cleaning twice. So scrub once, come back and scrub again. It may be with different products. It may be with the same product. Again, it depends on the esthetician. So you cleanse it to make sure nothing's on your face, and make sure the other products can sink in. Another thing that they'll do is a skin analysis. So they pretty much look at the areas that you said you had concern, and kind of look deeper and make sure if you have any other concerns or anything they need to add to the list. Again, that's more of professional, and we know what we're looking for. But yeah, so the skin analysis, we figure out what skin type you have, what we need to address. Everything is not going to be addressed in one setting. Most of the time, if you're a new client, there's going to be something that I messed up. I'm going to add this part. Most of the time, if you're a new client, we're going to look at your skin. We're not going to like throw anything on your face, because we don't know your face. And let's be honest, we're not trying to have you like, oh, you messed my face up. No, we're going to use most of the gentle products, and it's a step-by-step type thing. So it's not like, oh, you get it all in one set. No, you have to come back, or do stuff at home to get it going. So we'll figure out all that in the skin analysis, what we need to use. Exfoliation. Exfoliation is pretty much a way to remove dead skin cells and stuff. I think I talked about that earlier. But when you exfoliate, we use different things. Someone could use a scrubber, someone could use, and they'll say enzyme. It's like kind of like a mask, you put it on or whatever. There are different ways to exfoliate, scrubs, gentle scrubs, just different, so many different ways to exfoliate, but it's basically removing the dead skin cells and all that junk and crap on your face. Another thing, extractions. When you hear extractions, is taking something out. Depending on what service you get, you may or may not get extractions. It just depends on what you're getting for the day and what is seen. And some areas you may need to do more to get that out. But extractions are, you'll see sometimes they take a metal tool and go down and kind of push out the white heads, the black heads, those things, to clear that up. Let's see. Massage. Again, we talked about the massage earlier. That'll be part of your facial. I'm trying to think if it's part of full facial. Okay. Again, each person does things differently, so you may or may not get it. You should get a massage, though. I think that's the relaxing part. A mask. You know, you see many people put on a little mask at home and all that. Some of that stuff is trash. And believe me, I was the one putting the trash on my face too until I went to school and figured out what I was doing. I don't know what I was doing to my skin. My skin was probably like, ma'am, what is this Dollar General? Not doing anything but irritating my face. Okay? But again, the mask will be catered to what you need. So if you have oily skin, more than likely they're going to use something with clay in it. Clay brings out, draws out extra. Or if you need hydration, they'll use a hydrating mask. But those things vary from person to person. Let's see. Serums and moisturizers. Those are things that will be put back into your face after you kind of have manipulated your face. You need something to seal it in and seal that moisture in. So serums and moisturizers hydrate your skin. And the last thing that everybody needs is an SPF. You're like, I didn't need an SPF, I'm black. Yes, you do. And we need them more than, I won't say more than anybody. But we still, even if you're black, you need SPF. And make sure you get the kind that does not give you that white cast. So there's a couple of them. I think I'm going to review them one day. But yeah, everybody needs SPF. You need protection from the sun and the UV rays. Because if you don't get it, then you get those black spots. And you're like, oh, I'm wondering how I keep getting black spots. Because you're not putting on SPF. Okay? Put on SPF every day. And just because you put it on once a day does not mean that it's going to like last the whole day. Think about if you put lotion on your hands for the day. And you go wet your hands. Do you think all that lotion is still on your hands? No. So if you're going to be out in the sun a lot, make sure you have SPF on you so that you can reapply. I ain't say go crazy with it, but make sure that your skin is protected, because this is the first thing that people see when they see you. It's your face. I hope. Yeah. I'm not going to go into that. But, yeah, SPF is very important. Moisturize your face and put that SPF on. So, just to recap, facial is basically getting this thing all good and clean and moisturized. And it's a special treatment catered just for you. What I do for you, the next person not necessarily gets that. So that's the good thing about facials, is it's catered to you. And you can kind of figure out how to get your skin. Like, people wear makeup because they want to cover up things, but you have to take care of your skin first. Okay? And then people, men too. Hope y'all watching this too. Because this is for you too, boo. But, yeah. get a facial. Even if you don't go frequently, get a facial, get it cleaned off, and then do at home stuff. Please do at home care. And your esthetician will be able to give you products or tell you products that'll work for you. If you don't do nothing else, you need to cleanse your face. You need to put some type of moisturizer or serum on your face, and SPF. Those are the 3 things. If you don't do nothing else, that's what you need to be doing at home. On top of trying to get a facial every month, every 2 months, every something. Because just think, your car has to, you put gas in your car, you put oil in your car, but it has to be changed out after so long. That's the same thing with your face. If you don't change it out, excuse me, or clean it out, you're still running with that nasty stuff on your face, you know. And cleansers don't get everything by themselves. You need a deep cleanse, okay? But yeah, that's what a facial is. Again, if y'all have any questions, drop them below. Again, I'll be uploading a video of me doing the facial. And you can see my skin now. It's a little irritated here. I think that's about the only. Yeah, it was just right in this area with my skin. And I just did a quick one for a time. But you can see how it makes your face kind of glowy. I got a light over here too. But you can tell the difference between not having one and having one. That's why I'm on here barefaced, because when we're talking about face, I just want y'all to see the skin. Now, my skin ain't the greatest, but I do try to take care of my skin. And everybody should too. Drink your water, okay? But yeah, that's about it. Again, questions below. If you have questions on products, I did do a video about what my skin type is and what products I need to use for my skin type. But you can also put the comments below. Hit me up. I'm able and willing to answer questions. And if I don't know, I will tell you I don't know, because I'm still learning myself as I'm still in school. But I'll help you to the best of my ability, or get you to someone who may know. And there are other things that can be done with a facial too, like peels and all that. I haven't gotten to that level yet. Yeah, that's gonna require practice and me knowing the skin more. But these are just the basics of what you should expect. But I'm gonna quit rambling. See y'all in the next video.